Hey, this is Dragonfeather, and I'm here to do a video on precognitive dreams. For those of you guys who don't know what a precognitive dream is, it's when you dream about something and then it happens. So basically like predicting the future in your sleep kind of thing. I have been getting a few messages on this, and I wanted to touch upon it because I myself have had precognitive dreams. Not precognitive dreams that are like super important, that are like life changing. I just had a dream that taught me a math lesson, and then the next day I learned the math lesson, but I already knew what I was doing because I had the dream and it taught me how to do it. So that was awesome for the test, but it really didn't help me like in the greater scheme of things, I guess. But it is very possible to have these. And I'm not sure how common they are. I know that I've had some, and I know that a few people who are close to me have had some. But I honestly don't know how common it is, if it's normal, if it's abnormal, if it's like really common. I have no idea if it's a popular thing. So if you guys have had precognitive dreams, leave them down below and let us know what you've dreamt about that came to reality. So I don't know, it'd be interesting to read what you guys have dreamed about. But sometimes people have these a lot more than I do, and a lot more than many people do. Some people as often as every night, and sometimes their precognitive dreams can actually be for like a greater purpose or like a bigger thing. I'm trying to think of an example. Like, okay, so say someone had a dream that they were in a coven and they were participating in the ritual, and they were like not just watching the ritual, but like actually in participating in the ritual, you know, blah blah blah, and they like just started out. Like that's an example. That could be for like the greater scheme of things. However, I've had dreams that taught me math lessons and that my friends were moving back to the States. Well, to my state, not the States, because they lived in the States before, but yeah. So yeah, it's like, it's not really, mine haven't really been amazing, but I know some people have had like really, really serious ones. Sometimes to people like seeing their family members' deaths in their dreams and then actually happening. That's really serious. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm really not too keen on these things, so I highly suggest before you ask me anything to do some research on it for yourself, because I do not have much knowledge in this. I know a little bit about dreams, and I've been working on my dreams lately, like keeping a dream journal and like interpreting them and stuff like that. And I even had my friend even got me a book on dream interpretation for my birthday, which is awesome, and I'll do a video on it as soon as I have done a few of it myself. So yeah, it runs in me a little bit because I recently found out that I have some Cherokee Indian in me. I'm like, whoa, cool, white girl with some Cherokee Indian. And the dreaming and the like shamanistic things and certain things that are with the Native American religions have piqued my interest recently, and I've decided to delve more deeply into it because it's been interesting. But anyway, that's off topic. With precognitive dreams, if you feel like you have a precognitive dream, like you feel very strongly in your intuition that you have had a precognitive dream and you need to do something about it, more than likely you are probably right. If you really feel like you're like, oh my gosh, this is gonna happen, what the fuck do I do? More than likely that means that you've had one, and that means that it's going to happen. Maybe, I don't know, but usually we don't get those feelings unless they mean something. Like the feeling you get when you look over a bridge and it's really, really low. Like, don't jump is what your intuition is telling you. Usually, hopefully, I hope so. That was a really bad example, you guys. Jesus Christ. Wiccan saying Jesus Christ, that's not awesome. Anyway, guys, sorry, I'm a little out of it. My hair's a mess, and I'm trying to help you guys in life. So, back on track. Sorry about that. Let's get focused again. When people have precognitive dreams, it can be very, very scary. And, you know, no, I'm not like saying like, oh my gosh, when you have a precognitive dream, you're gonna panic. No, but they can be very scary, and that's normal. It can be normal to have, like, dream a dream, and then it comes true, you're like, holy shit, I'm psychic. Like, you're gonna feel that way. You're gonna freak out and you might feel like you can't really talk to anybody about it. But you're more than welcome to talk to me, and I'm sure you're more than welcome to talk to anybody else who's commented in the box below that isn't telling you to convert to Christianity. So that's how it works. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, we can all help each other here. Like, don't just come to me, you guys. Like, help each other out in the comments, because it's hard to get back to all of you guys. I love you, but oh goodness, sometimes I have some issues. And I need your guys' help. And I know some of you guys know more about this than I do. And please, if you have any knowledge to help or any knowledge to cope or anything, even anybody to talk to about this that like knows more than I do and knows more than what I've learned through research, please leave it below, please, because I would even like to talk to some people about this. In my coven, there's this guy who comes, and he's a druid, and he was born and raised, I believe, in Ireland. He was born and raised in Wales, and he's Welsh. And I was talking to him, and it was at the Magical Marketplace, and he was giving me a free tarot reading because I piqued his interest. And we ended up talking about precognitive dreams, and I've told him that I've had them. And he said, he didn't really say if it was very common or not, but he said that it is something that is useful, and it is something that when you have it, to not ignore it, because it can be very important, and it can also help you learn math lessons, but it can also help you maybe even predict which way to go in your life. And, you know, don't necessarily take every dream you had for face value, because like sometimes dreams that we have, let's face it, you guys, they're crazy. I've had dreams that I've had a bird head with the lion body, and it's just really weird, and we're not going to go into that. But don't take those dreams for face value, and don't even take dreams that seem realistic for face value, but just keep them in mind. So in case if you see any of it happening, you're like, okay, I know it's going to happen. What can I do to stop if something bad happened in your dream? Or what can I do to let this go? Like, to let this go how it's supposed to if it was a good dream. So my thoughts on precognitive dreams is it's very possible. I've had them. I think they're very nerve-wracking, very scary if you don't understand them very much. And I highly suggest that you do research more in depth with them, because, you know, I can only tell you so much. But if you guys research it a lot, I'm pretty sure you'll find more than enough things that you guys need to know. And if you want to share your dreams and have me help you interpret them a little bit, I'm more than happy to do that. And just message me, and it's all good, all cool. But yeah, I believe that's about all I have to say. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed